Tag Team Champions of the World, Kazarian and Christopher Daniels. This is The Goal, and you're listening to the Wrestling Info Kid. You're probably watching the Wrestling Info Kid, just as a video. You are probably watching Kiddo.
This is Melina, and you're watching Wrestling Info Kid News and Rumors.
And you're watching Wrestling Info Kids News and Rumors. Arriba!
Hi, I'm Velvet Sky. I'm Ashley Love. And we are Beautiful People, and you're watching Wrestling Info Kid News and Rumors.
This is Shane, Hurricane Helms, and you're watching Wrestling Info Kid News and Rumors. And if not, what's up with that?
Hello wrestling fans, it is the one and only the Wrestling Info Kid, and I'm back, episode 40, that's right, 40 episodes in the making, and we're back. Sorry for a long delay, going through some personal issues, but being strong, keeping the things going on. So, everybody's been talking about Daniel Bryan. It's been ringing off the hook. The phone's been ringing, emails have been coming through, Facebook has been blowing up, and everybody wants to know, why did the WWE decide to squash Daniel Bryan in the title defense and put him around with CM Punk and, drop him? Well, because WWE took Daniel Bryan and made him an A-plus player. He is an A-plus player. But now that they know that the fans know who he is, they can put him down for a little bit, get some more storylines going, and eventually let's see Daniel Bryan CM Punk battle for the WWE Championship. And then I got questions about John Cena. Everybody's saying, oh, John Cena, he's a World Heavyweight Champion. Well, I gotta tell you this, I think it's great, because the fact is that John Cena is the man who could bring back the meaning of the World Heavyweight title. Therefore, he'll take it to SmackDown, kick ass, and do what he has to do. And then there's other, about the Way Bryant family. Oh my god, Bray Wyatt, a great character, love his persona, love his voice is just epic. I really enjoy the storyline. Luke Harper, they're great wrestlers in the ring, and they proved it when you see them against primetime players at main event, as well as on Raw. Great match between him and CM Punk. And then everybody's talking about the split of course you know it, The Shield. Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Dean Ambrose. I'm a huge fan of all three of them. I think guys are awesome. They got great charisma, they're excellent agility in the ring, they have great mic skills. Dean Ambrose, who better would you rather see holding the United States title than Dean Ambrose? Honestly. Seth Rollins, I see him as a future champion. I hate to say it, but I gotta say, he's a future champion. That dude puts on some amazing matches and puts his life on the line. Every time I see his match, there's something incredible that he does that just blows my mind. And then they're talking about, the split. Are they going to split him up? Well, there's speculations going around that Roman Reigns is going to be the babyface of the WWE, the Golden Child. So we're looking forward to seeing that. That's going to be exciting. And the Bellas, looks like Brie Bella is looking really high and doing some amazing things. We got Paige down in NXT getting ready to come up. Eve, the red hair diva. Yeah, Eva, the red hair diva. She tagged in and pinned Tamina Snuka, so, she got a roll up. Welcome to the WWE. You had your 5 minutes of fame. Anyway, and then seeing Tyson Kidd back, well, look, let you on a little secret. Tyson Kidd has been back for a while now. He's actually been competing as El Loco. That's right, El Loco, which you've seen on NXT in a mask with another person, so. But it's good to see he's back and put him up with Natalya. And then you got the Tag Team Champions, Goldust and Cody Rhodes. Goldust may be at his prime, but I'll tell you what, the guy looks amazing in the ring. Cody Rhodes is just doing some amazing things as well. The Usos, gotta love them. Gotta love them. Next tag team champions right there. As well as primetime players, you got 3MB, and looking around, you really don't see too much of an actual heel in the WWE, except for Alberto Del Rio. Even Jack Swagger and Antonio Cesaro. I mean, I watched Raw, and I was just amazed that all these guys that are supposed to be bad guys got huge reactions. The Bray Wyatt family. When Kane came out with the corporate uniform, I thought that was freaking awesome. I loved it. Kane is a very educational person. He's a professor, English teacher. He has... I can't wait to see what WWE does with him, because this guy has an amazing voice. He knows his politics. He knows a lot. So getting him as the corporate director is going to be pretty epic, and I'm excited to see that, because I want to see how Triple H and Stephanie McMahon use him. Also, the time that it comes to is that we have some heat on Ryback. Apparently he's not living up to potential, so WWE is not too happy about him, but we've seen him take on Khali, and yeah. And then the Big Show. I mean, watching Raw and hearing about the Big Show's legal lawsuit, and then WWE showing the promo videos of like everything that he went through, and then saying like discrimination, work environment, like all that. It was excellent, great. I just think they killed the storyline a little too short, but it's good to see that Big Show is back in the WWE and that he will be facing Randy Orton for the title. Now, Randy Orton's supposed to be the heel. He's supposed to be the face of the WWE, but I'm sorry, but the fans were cheering for him. Watch Raw. All the fans were lit up for everybody. Every single person got a huge rep, and that was unlikely. I mean, Randy Orton was getting cheered. John Cena was getting cheered. Usually he gets booed and cheered. I mean, it's great. This is what wrestling's all about. So, checking around online and looking at some posts and videos about TNA supposedly being sold, and Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins is going to take over, and blah blah blah, and Dixie Carter's mom writing a letter saying that, you know, TNA is not for sale. But it turns out that Jeff Jarrett's actually getting some more leadway in TNA than normal. In fact, which explains the storyline with AJ Styles going over to, you heard it, AAA and defending his title. We all know that Jeff Jarrett's working with AAA and everybody else, and you know, New Japan Pro Wrestling, all that stuff. So it's pretty interesting. But everybody is getting sidelined about this whole AJ Styles thing. They're like, oh, what if AJ finally makes his debut in WWE with the title? Well, I'm going to tell you this right now. Believe it or not, AJ Styles actually had his chance in the WWE. He was known as AJ Styles. In fact, he faced one of my supporters, the Hurricane. That's right, the Hurricane. He had a match against the Hurricane.
What are you talking about? What's spreading? The poison, it's spreading.
Not this again.
There's only one solution.
KK, I'm going to be honest with you. You're starting to scare me a little bit. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't like being left in the dark, unless it's with somebody other than you. But
we're going to exercise the demons later on. AJ Styles sends the Hurricane across. Could we have a monumental upset? Wait a minute. Shades of the Royal Rumble. Triple H, Stone Cold. Oh, wait a minute.
why does Hurricane seem to think he can always choke slam people?
Because he can.
He cannot.
He thinks he can.
Oh!
I think, therefore I am. Mighty Molly likes what she sees now as the Hurricane explodes. Nice neck breaker. And Hurricane has seized the momentum. A little bit later on, we'll see Perry Saturn one-on-one against Funaki. Plus, we'll also take a look at highlights of the #1 contenders matchup between Cena. Oh! Bang out! Right to the bottom of the chin. Molly's back concerned again.
Can you imagine if AJ Styles could pick up this victory, what this would do for him, and maybe put him on the map?
What is this kid doing now? Look out below!
Oh!
Shooting.
Molly looks semi-interested, I think.
Oh, she's more than semi-interested. Uh-oh, wait a minute now. Look at this. Up on the shoulders. Oh, the bottom breaker. That he's going to do it. A great performance by AJ Styles. Nearly pulling off the upset.
First and only match in the WWE. So do I see that AJ's going to come to the WWE? No. They have no reason for it. TNA is dropping. I mean, the writers suck. The storylines are horrible. And I'm so sick and tired of Dixie Carter. I mean, like, you're old and you're talking like you know what you're talking about, but she doesn't know what she's talking about because she knows nothing about wrestling. Dixie, you know shit about wrestling. The person that was helping you out was Hulk Hogan. Look, love him or hate him, you gotta respect Hulk Hogan. He's done so much for the business. He's done so much in movies, games, TV shows, entertainment, music, all that. Did you know that Roddy Piper was the first person in WWF to have entrance music. It's true. Look it up. But yeah, so, Dixie Carter gets up there and she's talking, blah, 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 blah. Every time she talks, I mute it. I can't stand her voice. It's annoying. But the Panda Energy Drink has been putting way too much money into the TNA product, and it's falling. I mean, I'm tired of hearing Dixie say, well, we're gonna have another gauntlet tournament to find out who the champion is. Well, look, I'm tired of that. Oh, every week we're gonna have a tournament. We did that for Bound for Glory. I mean, come on, it's over, it's done with. Ace of 8 storyline was going strong, and now it's starting to slow down. Ken Anderson kicking ass. Hey, Anderson, shout out to you. Of course, Daniel Bryan and Kazarian, another one of my Wrestling Info Kid News and Rumor supporters. They're doing good. You got them as Bad Influence. I think that storyline's going great. You got the Romance as tag team champions. That's pretty cool. Gunner and James Storm. Looks like they're building up another tag team. I mean, you had Robert Roode and James Storm, so might as well have Gunner and James Storm. So, all right. So, what's going on in the wrestling world today? Well, shout out to my buddy Chad Henshaw. That's right. He's the owner and founder of WCW US. That's right. He has a lot of different WCW US Facebook pages and groups, so you might want to jump on there and check it out. He's a huge supporter. We're an alliance strong. I support any wrestling web group out there, website. I will support you. I'm the Wrestling Info Kid. It's what I do. I will support you. As long as your product doesn't stink. I will continue to support Pro Wrestling World with Bud Carson and the rest of his staff down there at LVW. They're bringing stuff back. It's amazing. I haven't been able to go to the shows because I don't have my car available right now, but that's a long story. But I see some of the matches that they have, some amazing matches. In fact, they lost one of their main guys, Tim Ugly. He passed away, so they had a nice ceremony, little ritual 10-bell salute for him, which was awesome. That was great. So shout out to Bud Carson. If you haven't been to Pro Wrestling World, I encourage everyone to go out there and check them out. Also, when you get in the Merchant Square Mall in Allentown, make sure you stop in and see my buddy Max and Tracy. That's right, they own Enigma Toys and Collectibles. They're a huge sponsor for Wrestling Info Kid News and Rumors. And of course, I have to give out a personal shout out to another one of my supporters, and they're great. If you want pro wrestling up in Tannersville, up in the Stroudsburg area, you got to check out Real Pro Wrestling Federation. So, Real Pro Wrestling Federation, they have some amazing shows. They recently just had a show with Boogeyman, one of my favorite characters from the WWE. That's right, he was a favorite character. So he was up there, and one thing that I really enjoyed watching was Jody actually posted a video of the Boogeyman up in Stroudsburg, that they had a show there. And Boogeyman took the children out of the audience and put them in a ring. So for any kid that's never been in a wrestling ring, as soon as you step in there, your whole world just changes before you. It's just amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited to say that there's a lot of new changes coming around the WWE. We also got to give some shout outs to my boys, Order by Sigma. That's right, they do our theme song. I'm gonna hopefully get an interview with them, giving them a shout out. But so 11 minutes and we're going strong. Wrestling Info Kid News and Rumors. Don't forget, Thanksgiving's coming up, which means yes, we will be donating more turkeys. That's right. I'm gonna be donating money as well. I like to donate to different charities, St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Also, want to make sure that we feed the homeless. So, getting some huge support from the different local grocery stores that are willing to donate turkeys so we can take them to the homeless shelters, which is something that we did last year, and this year the number's actually growing, so that's something good too. Now, Wrestling Info Kid News and Rumors is not just wrestling info. It's also we're a family. You're a part of Wrestling Info Kid. The future is here. The future is now. The future is us. That's been the saying for a while before I changed it before the new year. So yeah, absolutely. Check out the website, Wrestling Info Kid News and Rumors. Also Facebook, Wrestling Info Kid News and Rumors. And don't forget to check out the YouTube, which you're probably on right now. So just go right there and click like, and add a comment if you want to. I will respond back. Email wrestlinginfokid@gmail.com. That's right. Make sure you check out Chad Henshaw's group, as well as all the rest of the members. We're 355 members and we're growing strong. So I continue to thank you very much for listening, and don't forget also, there will be the return of Hard Hits, True Wrestling Talk Radio on Blog Talk Radio. That's right, we'll be bringing that back to you very soon. So, I'm the Wrestling Info Kid. CM Punk is right back there. I can't wait until I get my WWE 2K14 so I can kick butt on it. No, I'll probably just lose and sell the game after like a week or two. No pun intended. But yes, so, continue to watch wrestling because wrestling is not just a hobby. It's a lifestyle. I'm the Wrestling Info Kid. Thank you very much for tuning in. And don't worry, next week we'll have a new show for you. Yeah, that's right.
Conversation full of words and